On your run.
Cleared for takeoff, and we're underway at Bankwest Stadium. Daly Cherry Evans kicking to the northern end, so Canterbury with first chance to go forward. He's forward, catch and pass from Tom Trbojevic. Garrick for the corner. Trbojevic provides, Garrick finishes, and Manly go over first.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was exactly the same as what happened back here on the 40-metre line. They went to the right-hand side post, and they come back with Tom Trbojevic out the back of shape, and some poor decisions defensively on the edge for Canterbury.
From the western sideline, gets it away, brings it back perfectly. 6-0.
Also too, Matty, that players, young men, 22, 23 years old, are making their debut as they make a break down the right.
It's Saab down the sideline, showing the speed. Sea Eagles galore inside, and the best of them, the very best. Turbo Tom Trbojevic backing up a flying Jason Saab. So Trbojevic passes for the first try and receives for the second.
Yeah. Bulldogs are setting up really short, both edges defensively coming out of their end. Defending as Manly are coming out of their end. And Manly are just picking them to pieces. They're coming up and in. They're not aggressive enough, and they're getting to the outside. And once this bloke gets into the clear, he is fast.
Ruben Garrick hitting them at 74% through his career. He's 100% today, and it is 12-0 as a result. Just shy of the 10-metre line. Now Croker wriggles and worms and finds his way into the in goal. He looks short for all money, but makes it work.
Review grounding, mate. See if Lachlan Croker's lost control of that ball prior to grounding it.
It's a big question, you're right.
Lachlan Croker loses possession short of the goal line. We have a decision.
Need to reset
the try taken away.
Yeah, they just need one or two strike plays, and they have got some coming. Obviously, they've got the Fox coming, which will help, and Burton. But, you can't be looking too far down the track. We need to focus on now, and I think we're going to get a penalty here. The Bulldogs coming out of trouble, and that's what we don't need from a Bulldogs perspective.
Lifting tackle,
penalties coming out of their end. You've got to make Manly kick out.
They're setting up, 3 tackles down. Cherry Evans, ball away. And now Croker hits Toff-a-4, Sipley, who's tough to stop from there. And Toff-a-4 celebrates his first NRL try. Game 28, he's wearing a big smile because that's his first meat pie.
Oh, front rowers love scoring tries. Doesn't matter how they come or when they come, they just love scoring tries. But this is just Daly Cherry Evans coming off his right foot. He comes back in, gets a couple of people to miss, he gets an offload.
18-0 to the Sea Eagles, is into 5th. If they do go on to win by more than 12 as Cherry Evans goes long, let's come back to that point because Saab is showing speed again. Here's Daly Cherry Evans. Now Tom Trbojevic looking for a second and getting it. Tom Trbojevic off Daly Cherry Evans, off Jason Saab. It is beautiful to watch the Manly engine humming along.
I saw this about a month ago against West Tigers. They just put a purple patch of football in the first half, and they scored 18 quick unanswered points. And it's been the same situation here. Bulldogs setting up short on that left-hand side, and Daly Cherry Evans just sensing that there's space and Saab's in space. And Saab in space, really most of the time it's all over. He gets down that touchline, he finds his fullback, he finds his halfback back inside, who originally gave him the pass over the top. I just don't know how long he'll be out there in the second half if it continues to go this way.
4 converted tries to nil.
Get some points and, Dally M points and so on, but, need to think team first.
And here we go, Harper with Saab on the outside, flying through. Tom has a hat-trick. They are toying with them. It is men against boys, superstars against those who can only dream of stopping them. Manly running riot, and their superstar slap bang in the centre.
Yeah, halftime can't come quick enough for the Bulldogs. They need to fix up that left edge. It's all over the shop at the moment. It's a young edge, but at the moment their winger is back off the line. He needs to get up on the line and worry about the kick, leave the kick to Meany at fullback, because we just need a full line over to that edge. Otherwise they're going to go long all the time. And Saab, as we said, in space.
Reuben Garrick lifts the flags again.
I've been told he's on report.
Changes galore and now more problems. Falakiko Manu, that 23-year-old debutant in the centres, on report. Check on what Falakiko Manu did wrong. We'll get that report shortly. Here's Lawton. Lawton through the line almost. Pulled down from behind by Hopewadi. Now Trbojevic sends it short side. Parker dummies, finds Trbojevic. The kick for Daly Cherry Evans. Off his leg, too heavy. Pushes it back.
Got him in.
This is brilliant from the Sea Eagles. Lawton scores the try. It looked gone for all money. But Cherry Evans stays awake, knocks it back. They do score the try. Brilliant play.
Okay, they're coming up, they're short in their line, but they're coming up and stopping. Go the whole way and dig deep into the Manly line.
It's Alan Shortall in the bunker.
I think as he touches the ball,
Cherry Evans, his hand is on the ball. His foot is then touching the dead ball line, which means he is out. We have a decision.
Manu went on report and subsequently forced Marty to power from the field at Kepi. Walker, it's tall for 4. Sipley still going. Sipley, 1 try already. He's first in the NRL as he turned it into 2. Tall for 4, Sipley.
Okay, Shorty, that will be tackle 4. I have no try. Looking to see if the ball is lost over the line.
Referee's gone no try here, so if there's no conclusive vision that he didn't knock it on, it'll be no try.
Toff Sifley maintains possession and grounds the ball in the end goal. We have a decision.
Simply saying, what's taking you so long?
They understand each other. Walker comes on, gets a ball to the outside. He is a big, powerful man and hard to handle.
Reuben Garrick now has 16 points for the Canterbury defence. Now Croker gets the ball away for Lawton, denied in the first half, but not in the second. Carl Lawton with a wonderful try-scoring clip. A try and 6 from 6, make it 7 from 7.
Manly kick out of their end, kick out.
Here's Cherry Evans getting the ball away. Olakau'atu on the charge. Tom Trbojevic on the inside. And Big Homole let him go without the ball. Olakau'atu, what were you thinking? Tom Trbojevic was there for number 4. Now he passes. Morgan Harper goes in. But it's a forward pass. Oh, Homole. Olakau'atu. He has a new job as a butcher.
If that ever happens again and you don't pass to that player on the inside, you might not play again.
Here we go, Harper running off a kick that was taken by Saab. He kicks. Now it's Tom Trbojevic. The bounce this time cruels Tom. And now it's knocked on by Meaney.
Kick. They're under pressure on try line here.
Daly Cherry Evans. Now Tom Trbojevic. The pass sits up for Garrick and it is a forward pass. So the last 2 from Turbo Tom have been forward.
They're fresh.
Now Walker is for it. On it goes to Tom Trbojevic, positioning Garrick down the sideline. He kicks back infield. Plenty of Sea Eagles there, but the ball is kicked over the dead ball line by Jeremy Marshall-King.
Okay, we're looking here. I have no try.
So Will Hopewadi it is, dragging him down.
There's a fair
Will
argument
Hopewadi
that
takes out
the
Tom
ball has been
Trbojevic
passed
on the run
early enough
through.
to let him to go, but, you know, that's what I want to happen to the ball players. I want to see Daly Cherry Evans. I want to see those ball players put on the ground. At the moment, I don't think Daly Cherry Evans is being tackled. When he's ran the ball, he's pushed and shoved and offload. Go and put some pressure on him from the inside, and it'll make it easier to defend on their edges.
Tom Trbojevic is in a position to support the player and potentially score a try. We have a decision.
Professional foul. Will's in the bin.
Yep. Croker to Foran. Out the back, it's Cherry Evans. Over the top to Reuben Garrick. He has 1. Make it 2. Reuben Garrick. The points keep flowing. And there's a celebration. Try July continues. Another 5,000 for Mossy Masoi. And more pain for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's been the trend all day. Go out the back, go to Cherry Evans, and he's been going over the top to an edge defence that's been jamming the whole day. And once again, to solve this problem, the Bulldogs need to go and get Daly Cherry-Evans and make him play early, and that gives the opportunity to that centre and winger on the Bulldogs to be able to push off and defend their winger, like all good wingers do. And he's got a nice little try celebration at the end.
Early in the first half, strikes this one nicely, bringing it back, keeping it on line, 8 from 8. He goes to 24 points.
And it just goes to show they haven't missed a lot of tackles. There's just been stripped for numbers. And Daly Cherry-Evans and Tom Trbojevic get him on the outside.
Here's Saab. Saab takes them on, dives for the corner. Did the ankles go into touch? Or has Jason found the in goal? The referee says it's all good. We'll need to check. It's a super finish if it's legal.
Once again, distributing for numbers. They come down this right-hand side. He goes deep in the line, no pressure whatsoever from the inside. As I said, the ball goes past him, and then a silky pass from Tom.
And Jason Saab making sure another 5,000 went to the tally. Now Garrick trying to keep it going, and does. He hasn't missed this afternoon. 30-point tally. And he's up to 26. And there's still the best part of 14 minutes to play. Tom Trbojevic gets the ball away. Parker's downfield, trying to link up now, and does. Scrambling defence, it's Dory looking for support and finding it. Now Tom Trbojevic, he has 3, not 4, it's brother Ben for his first NRL try. How fitting is that? Tom Trbojevic elects not to score and offloads for his younger brother. A first NRL try for Ben Trbojevic.
Ben Trbojevic in front of the line. Tom Trbojevic runs around him and impacts Jake Averillo's opportunity to defend. We have a decision.
Canterbury's troubles over the last week and a bit. Flanagan for Manu. Still going. Kiko Manu. Beyond Deodo, shoots out of dummy half, down low,
Held up,
and
tackle
he's
5,
denied
time
by
off.
Marty Tapau.
Tackle 5, let go, Marty.
Stimson passing, tipped on nicely a couple of times. It sits up for Jason Saab. Here they go again. They'll kick for 60 points. Saab with the celebration. It's becoming embarrassing for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the Bulldogs tried to have 2 flick-ons here, trying to create something here on an up and in defence, but the second one didn't find its man, hits the ground, and that's what the Bulldogs need to do, get up in between defenders rather, especially on their edges, rather than out the back. And unfortunately, the ball bounces into Saab's hands for the Bulldogs, and he goes and scores that try, and it's getting embarrassing now, unfortunately. The challenge he's going to have down the track when he comes up against the Penrith Panthers, Sydney Roosters, Melbourne Storm, is defensively.
2 more for Ruben Garrick.
When defensively, when he comes up, it's hard for him to turn and go back, and that's where he's got caught out a few times against some really good attack coming his way. But, you know, the way he's played this season and the coaching from Des Hasler, I'm sure he'll solve that problem. And at the today, they haven't even had to worry about defensively. It's all been attack, attack, attack.
Problem for Matt Dory here. He'll be forced from the field after showing those symptoms.
Lawnmower 1, maybe.
Here's Cherry-Evans kicking out towards the wing of Saab, who gets the bounce. Jason Saab, Tom Trbojevic in field. Jason Saab says, leave it to me. I'll go the length. Jason Saab in for a hat-trick. Daly Cherry-Evans provides. It's a thing of beauty. The Manly Sea Eagles at full flight.
Wow, wow, wow. When things are going good for you, they're going good for you. Daly Cherry-Evans gets a kick across field.
And Ruben Garrick goes to 30 points, beating the 28 he scored in Manly's last game. We wondered if the coach would give his star player, his New South Wales star, a breather. The answer is no. 80 brilliant minutes from Tom Trbojevic, who was in good company today. Plenty of Sea Eagles shining. Ruben Garrick having a points frenzy. 2 tries, plenty of goals as well. 11 tries to 0. The biggest win in Manly's history. They've pounded the Bulldogs 66-0.